Hey everyone, I'm super excited to bring you the version 1 of Xibon AI's Superbrain. It's been something that we've worked hard for the past few weeks, and it's really something that's come out of our own, I guess, frustration, fear of missing out on this ton of information that we have today. There's never been a better time to research, to learn something new with so much free info available online. But that's also a problem because it's so easy to be overwhelmed with information and not being able to leverage the information that you have to actually solve problems, because of course we can only remember as much. We can't really remember everything that we interact with online, be it research papers, be it YouTube videos for tutorials and whatnot. And that's where the idea behind the Superbrain was born, where we want to extend human intelligence through using artificial intelligence, and not the other way around. And that's where we are trying to kind of make it your own like personalized super brain that you can actually leverage to solve different problems, and you don't need to feel the pressure of remembering everything that you are doing online. So I will quickly take you through what we have built, and this will be a series of different videos in terms of explaining what we are doing. But today it'll be a brief overview, and also I'll show you the document generation. So basically how we will start is we will just go and start this process out here, and that will activate some of our algorithms behind the scenes. And then after this, I will just, what I'll do is I will switch on the Xibon AI plugin. It's already switched on out here. And then what I will do is I will just go and let's say I will read this from Post Hoc, and I thought it was a really good article. Defining our ICP is the most important thing we ever did. And what it's happening in the background is, because now I have given permission, and that's really important. The user has to give permission on what is getting recorded by our plugin and our systems. So you are always in control. And what is happening in the background is it's actually gathering data on what I'm reading, and then storing it for in my Superbrain for my future use, so that I can actually leverage this information without manually taking notes or things like that. And of course, I think this also solves the problem of a million different bookmarks that you kind of always put forward, but they never actually utilize that. But there's a lot of important information hidden in it. So that kind of solves that. Don't worry about any bookmarks, anything like that, because everything's getting stored in your Superbrain with your permission. So I've read this, and then you know what? I thought this was a really good video, especially for us, very relevant right now, on why startups should launch sooner than we might think. And again, right now, because I've given permission to the plugin, it's taking in information from this YouTube video and actually storing it in the Superbrain interface, so that I can leverage that later. So what I will do now is I'll quickly go back to this interface, and then I'll just go and say, you know what, I have read this and I just want some information based on what I have done, right? In terms of I've watched these things online or read this online, but now I just want it automatically be stored in my Superbrain, so that I can leverage it later for whatever I want to do. And so right now I'll just say, you know what, I want some notes on how to launch a startup, and also about ideal customer profile. And then I'll just put the topics as startups, comma, and ICP. So what I'll do is we can actually see out here that we're working on this with more documentations, more different styles of it. And right now there are three. And for this, I'll just pick learning material, right? And then after the learning material, I'll just put generate document. And as you can see right now, it's actually generated a document for me. And what is very interesting out here, this is not just any kind of LLM generated random document. It's actually based on exactly what I've kind of searched online and given permission to Xibon AI's plugin to record. So this is really personalized context, and it's like your own super assistant that is like really helping you throughout your journey. As you can see, it says things like launching a startup is an exciting yet challenging endeavor. And obviously, I think this, where I'll just go straight to something that, yeah, launch early. So that's coming straight out of the Y Combinator video we actually watched a bit earlier. Embracing rejection, again, that's the same. And then if you look what is an ICP, because I've read the article, I know this is accurate. in terms of it's just fetching information from post-hoc's definition of ICP and some of the pitfalls that you have to kind of be aware of and like avoid broad ICPs and things like that. And it also gives me a cool set of links that I can that I have actually come across earlier, and I can go back to if I want more research. So that is something that helps. I think I've used this a lot myself, and it has helped me a lot. And I'm hoping users get value out of this. And I'm open to feedback on things you might think need to be added or changed. So that's it. And then what I will do is I will just now, I can edit this, of course, but for now, in the interest of time, I'll just save it. So now it's been saved, right? And then what I can do is now I can go back and click on my Superbrain. And here I've got all this kind of really personalized notes, documentation, and whatever you want in this format, where I can just come back and look at it, analyze it, whatever I want to do. And it's like my Superbrain. It's getting all this information and really personalized context. It's not anything that's generic LLM things. It's just based on exactly what I want for my requirements, and that is important. And as you can see, this is what we saved a bit earlier. And if I want, I can delete this, I can edit this, and it actually gives you a solid base where you can add more information to it rather than you generating notes yourself. So that's pretty much it for the first version of this, I guess, walkthrough of the demos that we have done. I will be sharing more in terms of the different features we have. I'll quickly also show you the interface we have. So these are the features that we currently have, and we will be rolling this out to our initial beta users. So let me know in the comments or just signing up through our user through our website on if you want to be part of the initial beta testers, and if you have any feedback on anything that I've showed you today, that would be super cool. So thanks for your time. Thank you.